This is your Tech Dad for today's episode of Tech Dad Reviewing Careers. And we're talking about an IT career today called Cloud Engineer. So a Cloud Engineer is a relatively newer type of IT career, newer in the last 10 years or so, when we started to have the ability to use the cloud not just for buying and shopping things and storing documents, but also as a platform for allowing us to develop our applications as an enterprise up inside the cloud. Now, I'm sure you're very familiar with some of those cloud vendors, AWS and Microsoft and Google, and also Oracle at this point. And, when I used to live in a place called Reston, Virginia, and that's really kind of next to that is Ashburn. And Ashburn is really kind of the central place for the cloud on the East Coast of the United States. I would drive by there every day, and there'd be these massive warehouse buildings full of computers, and that's essentially what the cloud is. And so if you wanted to be a cloud engineer, the good news is to get skills is easily done online. So all the training centers support courses on learning about the cloud, whether you want to be an architect or a developer or an engineer, whatever you would like to be. You'll find that the cloud vendors actually have their own training available for you to get skilled. So it's really important, though, in that training that you become certified. So they have different levels of certification. And if this is going to be your career, you want to work your way up and get all the certifications you can. It will take time. And I will tell you, having done some of those certifications, that the tests are hard. You really need to study and grasp all those concepts before you go and take the test. They use independent testing centers to get your certification, but these certifications are well worth it. You need to have a good understanding of virtual machines, virtual storage, and virtual networking. Those are all core concepts inside the cloud. Formally we think of virtual machines as something like VMware, Hyper-V, or something like that, that were done on physical servers. And so now we're in the cloud. You can start up these machines in a couple of seconds up there. And again, they have a bunch of raw iron, which is referred to as, servers with very little operating system on them, so that they can start up these virtual machines for you to use. And you'll typically find virtual machines available for Windows servers. Linux servers are the two most popular. Linux servers by far are the most popular of all. Very lightweight and able to support any type of application you need. And so you'll find that not only are these virtual machines in the cloud servers for applications, but you'll find database servers, web servers, all kinds of different types of servers available for you to start up in the cloud. I will tell you, having been involved with this for a few years, it's very exciting. Every couple of months, AWS, I think, releases another type of service that's available as cloud. And they have over 100 of them at this point, which is really cool. You're going to have to, if you're going to sell your application in the cloud, you're going to really have to get an understanding of what they call their cloud estimators. The cloud estimators help you determine what size of cloud virtual machines you need, memories, how much storage, etc., based on your application. And if you're working with a customer, you want to be able to share that information with them so that when you charge them appropriately based on what your application needs. Let's talk about education. There's some really good news here. You don't need to go to college to become one of these cloud engineers. You can just take these certifications and become someone in high demand. There's a severe shortage of cloud engineers. So you don't need a college education to do it, but you do need these certifications, which take quite a bit of time to get, lots of studying, but you can do it online and you can take your tests. All someone wants when they hire a cloud engineer are two things. One, all the certifications are up to date, and two, they have some practical real-world experience actually on a project deploying these types of projects. So that's good news, and they pay very well. They're not only in high demand, but they pay very well. All right, well, hopefully you're excited about that. And that's it for this episode of Tech Dad. We have one more career I'm going to cover next week called sales engineering. Look forward to sharing that with you. Have a great day. Bye now.